Caleb, last game you didn't get to play too much. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Football's an emotional game. You know, a lot of my emotions get to me, but I'm looking forward to this game this week.
Is there almost a little bit more motivation for you, knowing that you weren't able to play as much in the last one?
I won't say it's my motivation. My motivation is my teammates and going out there and being great every week. And, you know, I think offensive line, we're doing a really good job the past few weeks. We've been stepping up, we're kind of clicking and gelling. And so that's what I'm focusing more on right now, is just keeping that charisma going.
When you have a guy like Leonard Williams who, can take over a game by himself on the defensive line, how important is it that the line is gelling like that?
It's very important. I think the most important thing for us is just go out there and do our job. And when you do your job and don't worry about one individual player or one individual guy, I think it helps us and benefits us as a line, because we're 5 guys and he's 1 guy, and we just got to go out there, we got to do our job, stay focused, and he's going to make plays because he's a good player. We just got to weather the storm and keep doing our job. So,
what is it that he does so well?
He's good with his hands. He's a talented guy. They have all this stuff on him, and I'm watching tape on him, and he's a really good player. So, like I said, we just got to go out there and got to do our job.
It didn't look like they blitzed a ton prior to this last game. They blitzed a little bit more. What are you guys going into the game expecting from them pressure-wise?
We're just expecting everything. Coach Moore always says expect the unscouted looks, and so we prepare for everything. He prepares us for every situation, every scenario, and so we work on it in practice, and then in the game we're ready for whatever they bring.
How difficult is it to check your emotions heading into a game like this? Not getting caught up in the moment?
Yeah, it's not that difficult anymore. I'm more mature than I was when I first got here. I've learned a lot from Coach Moore, from the staff, from my teammates, and I kind of feed off of them now. My emotions, they can always keep me in check. Jake and Scott and all those guys out there, so I'm not worried about it.
How much do you guys have to kind of downplay that stuff and downplay the rivalry a little bit, just knowing that there's a lot otherwise on the line in a game like this?
I don't think we have to downplay it at all. It is what it is. It's a big game. Everybody knows that. We just have to go out there and treat it like any other game and do our job, and don't let the moment get too big for us.
Mm-hmm.
With the penalties this season, how much do you think is due to maybe emotion or maybe being a little undisciplined at times, and versus how much is just the pace of the game? It seems like you guys have more penalties when you're facing an up-tempo offense or a more aggressive defense.
I think the penalty issue stems more from a lack of discipline and over-aggression, because we're a very aggressive group, offensively and defensively. We like to get after it. we get it from Coach Moore, and I think that when you mix that with lack of discipline on some things, that's when you get the silly penalties. Stuff like holdings and, like PIs are going to happen, of course, in a football game. That's just what it is. Stuff we got to eliminate are the false starts and the offsides and the legal formations and stuff like that. And so I think we're doing a good job the past few weeks of eliminating those. We just got to keep beating on our